guy you've seen on Gotham, on Fox, and SVU Law and Order. Give it up, everybody, for the very funny Frank Liotti.
Keep it going for Ron. Make some noise. Make some noise for Grandpa. That fucking jacket. I want to offer him some maple walnut ice cream. Grandpa's disappeared again. Hi, how are you? I just came at. Did you see when I said how are you? Was how aggressive that was? It's because I lost my breath walking to the stage. I was like, hi, and I look like fucking Bluto from Popeye on crack. I have the sniffles. Can you imagine? Hurry up! Can you imagine? You guys want to get some pizza? Oh, you're no fun. That was my friend Warren from Long Island. You look so fucking scared. It's okay. I want to work really dirty just to make you laugh and terrify you. Because I can't fucking see anybody else. This room it's like Mary on Little House on the Prairie when she went fucking blind. I'm blind. I'm so tired, but can you guys talk a little louder? Thank you so much. I had to, if I keep playing with my hair, I'm gonna look like a fucking golden girl. I did this thing this morning. They call it a teaching artist. I volunteered my time in the South Bronx. It's so cute. You know, like when you do, thank you. I love them so much. You're such a sweet audience. When you do something like as ego-driven as comedy, it feels so good to give back and to do something totally for them. You know, it feels so good to walk into a classroom at like 7:30 in the morning and have a kid in the back row say, "Oh, you know this motherfucker from 300." I'm smart, motherfucker, because it's for them. And then the friend's like, yeah, like a fat man, gay Leonidas. Thanks. Because you give them the tools, you know. And then you can't wait to see them in that McDonald's uniform. So, what'd you do all day? They got uncomfortable. Did you hear how quiet they got when I said McDonald's uniform? I'm the one standing on this. I'm going to smell like chicken wings for 2 weeks after standing back there for all this time. What'd you do? You worked? What do you do? Look like this helps. You work in like clothing and stuff like that? Am I on my way? I'm trying to wear more colors so I pop. I mean like kill myself and explode. I don't mean like get attention. I mean like pop. Because I want to explode. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm too material. It's too difficult. My sister lives in fear. She's out on Long Island. She's obsessed with terrorism. It never goes away. She won't watch sporting events. She won't watch any live TV because she's so afraid. She wants them to move out of the city. She lives in a flesh prison. She's 300 pounds, which I totally get. My sister Donna calls me up in a blind panic all the time. Oh God, Frank, we don't know who these people are. Some of them are black, some of them are white. Most of them look like you. It's amazing being racially profiled by a sibling as a member of Al-Qaeda. You ever stand outside of a gay bar and look at your iPhone and say, oh my God, Madonna's been shot! So I'm on this plane. Some of you are so slow you have to fucking catch up because I'm not going to touch it. Oh God, I wish I was on that. So I'm on this plane. And every time I get up on this flight to stretch my legs or use the restroom, this little blonde woman is literally growling at me. Literally. And I feel this tension. Like, obviously I get it. I'm aggressive and I'm like dark. But I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable, so I had to break the ice. And I walked up to her and I said, excuse me, miss. Have you told Anna you love him today? Have you told Anna you? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Anna is great. Hummus. She bothered me after that. You like that one, Debbie? You're so cute, Debbie. That's my sister's name. She hates me. You ever look at porn from the 80s and wonder if all the models are dead? So many of the men just got quiet. What do you mean, hey? It's just, I make fun of shit. You know what, I'm going to do darker material because I've had so much loss in my life, and this is a benefit for St. Jude's Hospital. And the only way that we fucking deal with it is kind of laughing. I would shave my head and have an X tattoo in my forehead if I didn't know how to make jokes about this shit. My sister is mad at me. Over the holidays, my little niece, for her homework, she's in like 4th grade, she had to write like a word problem for her math homework. Remember the word problems like Susie and Jim and apples and peaches? Alexandra had to write one and it had to make sense. I figured it would be cute to use my adult biography to help my niece with her math homework. Frank had 4 funerals in 5 5 years and bought 3 suits. If he started at a 42 regular and gained 13 pounds after each tragedy, what size tarp did Frank wear to the last service? The comics are laughing, and who said, "Oh my God, I love you so much"? I wish I still smoked pot. You're amazing. I would fucking go to Taco Bell. Let's talk about, do you smoke pot? Sometimes. You look like you're the best smile. You make me want to cover up my tooth that I chipped in the shower last week. What's your name?
Val.
Val? I love you so much. Bell. Bell. That's cute. Like, ring my bell. I love that. That's hot. What are you? What's your... Oh my God, I can't believe I just said, what are you? Because I was in Indiana last week. You're Dominican? I love this little college girl said, what are you? I had to ask, what are you? I wanted to be like, what are you? You know, you still had fucking horns, what are you? Look at the way I'm fucking rubbing my fucking midsection from years of artichoke dip. It is so hot in here, I feel like I'm an extra in 12 Years a Slave. Don't get mad, I went to school with Lupita and she won an Oscar and she's on the cover of Glamour and I'm standing here in the chicken wing hut telling jokes to some of you who are looking at me like I'm giving you the results of an HIV test. So, I don't understand. I was born in Brooklyn. I don't understand the new Brooklyn. I don't get it. Like as an ethnic, I'm a mutt. I'm a hybrid of a bunch of ethnic shit. I'm behind this couple. He's about 6'2", maybe 140 pounds, with a blousey Cyndi Lauper t-shirt on. She's like the same height, crew cut, neck tattoo. Hi, how you doing? Can I get a cheeseburger deluxe with mozzarella on the She has this buzz cut, she has a tattoo on her neck. I overhear him say to her, sometimes I think you're just a little too sensitive, and I don't want to say don't be so sensitive, because that isn't fair. My parents were married for 50 years. My dad never spoke like that to my mom. Sometimes I think you're a little... My mother would have said, slap on some lipstick and grow some balls, bitch! Because there are people that talk that way. Sometimes I think you're just a little... Those people are people who sign their letters with words like fondly. Bass. Some are so much fun. I realized recently that blondes really do have more fun. It's because they're white and no one bothers them. My first college roommate was named Maxwell Britton III. And when we first moved in together, I overheard him on the phone. Hello, mother. I've got a very colorful roommate. Like something out of The Sopranos. And after I shot him, I called my mother. And I was like, Mom, what is the story? What race are we? And she said, shut up, we're white! Because she knew we just made the cutoff. God. I want to here's the thing with New York City. I love you so much, but you have to make sure if you're like me, and I know that some of you are like this, you have problems with rage, you have to know when to let it go. You hold the door open for somebody at the bank, they don't say thank you, you want to kick them in the spine and put their face. You can't do it. You gotta let it go, give up to God. Here's the thing. Have you ever had someone get mad at you because you don't understand them? Like they're the ones with the accent or the speech impediment. They get pissed at you. I'm rushing to get to the bank at Christmas, and this little man goes, I'm like, yeah? He goes, I swear to God. He goes, I said, I'm sorry? I got nervous. I tried to translate because he was hostile. I was like, Himalayas in the core of the apple? And then he got mad. Himalayas in the core of the apple, Elizabeth Taylor? Rage. So finally I just said, make a right on 45th Street. Happy Thanksgiving to you too.